Good afternoon, everybody. How we doing today? Another lovely day here on the Outer Banks. Although it's pretty wet. Weather forecast for the week is supposed to rain every single day. A little bit of thunderstorms. So because of that, I got a squeaky clean windshield. And we just entered Kitty Hawk. We got a couple things to do today. We're gonna get a bite in between. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Thanks for watching. If you're new here, I like to show daily views of the Outer Banks. And like I say in my normal rain videos, roads become really busy here on the OBX. But we have the day off, so we're going to take the slow cruise and just flow with the traffic. Don't have anywhere pressing to be. Just out here for the views. Looks like the shopping centers are kind of full today, to be expected. It's the one thing I talk about every time it rains, all the rain videos. Pretty sure I mentioned that everybody just does the restaurant or shopping thing but people like me, if I was planning on going to the beach, the rain wouldn't bother me one bit because we're already getting wet. But most people scatter like cockroaches from the beach as soon as it starts raining. We also have plans to go check out the beach today, go check out the stormy weather over the Atlantic Ocean. Unfortunately, the new Sugar Kingdom had some vehicles there, giving them some business. Talked about them plenty on this channel, just from a local standpoint of view. And we're now on that open Kitty Hawk stretch where a lot of the residents live on each side, and we are only going about 45 miles an hour. And as expected, most restaurants are full, but we're actually heading to one ourselves, and we're hoping that doesn't affect us when we go up here. We're on our way to Fuji Steakhouse, which is Hibachi, the only place on the Outer Banks that'll do the dinner and a show. They like to play with fire and all that good stuff, but if you've been to a Hibachi grill, then I'm not telling you anything. But for when we go for lunch, we like to just go in, skip the show, and just go straight to the bar and order our lunch there, because we're just trying to get in and out. We're not there for the show. We've seen it a few times, but our youngin' loves it, so the next time we bring her, we'll sit down and show you guys the show. But I'm still going to take you guys in with me, and in my opinion, they provide good food. Crossing into the Kill Devil Hills line now, passing by Seagate North Shopping Center, where we just went to Two Roads Tavern the other day. Traffic. Get up the way here a little bit. I'm going to take a left and to get on the beach road as soon as I have a clear shot to make that left. And we'll come around the backside so that we can skip the Kill Devil Hills congestion on a rainy day. And although the sun was trying to poke out a little while ago and we had a little bit of clear patch, it doesn't look like that anymore, and it looks like we're in for the gray day. Also, Fuji is located on Martin Street, so we're going to go check out Martin Street beach access while we're there. Still haven't had the opportunity to turn left, because I'm the type that doesn't like to just be a sitting duck in the middle lane, so I just wait until the traffic is clear enough for me to make the left. Usually I can do it right up here at 2nd Street, but there's somebody blocking the center lane there, so I won't be able to turn there. Actually, yes, I still can. And 2nd Street works like magic almost every time, because there's two traffic lights right there at 1st Street and Landing Drive. So it holds the traffic up just enough to where you can make a left turn. We're now on the middle street connecting to the beach road, which is 2nd Street. And we're going to take a right here, South Virginia Dare Trail. Continuing the journey south, and I'll point out a couple things along the way. As you can see, like I said, most restaurants are full. There's Goombas there. You got people parking in the grass, although their parking lot is pretty tiny. As expected, most of the beach accesses are empty on a rainy day. Only a couple cars in each one that I've passed. And this is one of those days where if you know your way around, you can hit the back roads, the beach road, and most likely go a little faster than that highway. Then you can turn here, be at the entrance, turn right here at Prospect Avenue, would be the entrance of Wright Brothers Memorial. Our first traffic light here on the beach road is on Ocean Bay Boulevard, over there by the life-saving stations where all the lifeguards meet up to go disperse for the day. We've talked about that before, and we're just a couple streets away from our destination. And this shopping center here on my right is also another one of our favorite places, Thai Room. And that's located right here next to Jack Brown's Beer and Burger Joint. Somebody asked me the other day in the comments if I thought that Jack Brown's was any good. I will say their burgers are pretty good. They're just small and they usually don't fill me up. But one thing we do love about Jack Brown's is their fried Oreos. And I think that's about the only spot on the beach that you can go find that. And they also host live music in their backyard and do all kinds of things. So maybe one of these days we'll go up there and do a video on that. But for now, we're gonna turn it right here on Martin Street, right here by the Bonzer Shack. Also another cool spot. We're gonna make our way down this middle street here, Martin Street, and turn left into Fuji on the back entrance. And I'm actually happy I'm doing this because the turn to get into Fuji from the highway is pretty dangerous because we're at an intersection. So trying to merge into the center lane in the middle of a traffic light, not recommended, because there will most likely be people already in the turning lane trying to turn in the opposite direction. We're gonna pull up in this very first convenient spot right here, and as you can see, it is also right beside Five Guys. So guys, Fuji Steakhouse. I'm excited, we haven't been here in a while. Not too busy, not too busy. Just got what we came for, guys. That teriyaki chicken. We both got the same thing because it's so good. Some that yum yum sauce. Right, everybody, we are stuffed. It was delicioso. And we're in a clear patch here. We're not getting rained on currently. All right, everybody, we just had another good meal here at the Fuji Steakhouse. And one of the reasons we come is another reason I go to a lot of the places I do out here. And that's because we know we can go in there, they know us, and we'll just go straight to the bar. We're just two people, so we don't like to take up a whole table. Put your seatbelt on, boy. And our bill for the two of us was only $35, and you saw the amount of food that we got for that. So we got an appetizer, 2 entrees for lunch. They are a little bit more pricey for dinner. You get the same food, they just go up a couple dollars. And as promised, we're going to take a right here on Martin Street, go straight across, and go check out the beach real quick. There even looks like some signs of the sun coming back, but I'm not going to put all my hopes into that. And after all that food we got, I could use some walking around for a second. And I got these steps right here at the beach access to see that out. Martin Street is a pretty popular beach access, by the way. But today, because of the clouds and stuff, we're one of 6 cars here. And we're right here by the Outer Banks Beach Club. Currently just a little sprinkle. Nothing to complain about. Got this nice little gazebo here. Still a lot of people out here. They just got their umbrellas up. They said no, a little rain ain't gonna ruin our vacation. There's actually a ton of people out here, more than I expected. Hey, how you doing? Just doing a little YouTube video. Keep our beaches clean, do not litter. That's right. We're gonna head back out. Go knock out a couple of other things on the to-do list. We might come back to the beach here in a little bit. Getting my camera wet for you guys and getting a workout at the same time. I don't really ever complain when it rains. Try to look at the positive things. Free car wash and whatnot. All right, everybody, that was Martin Street Beach access. We're gonna come up here, take a little right, get back on the highway. I see a sunny sky ahead. Strange weather this week, guys, strange weather. The sun is out, but yet it is raining. A local hardware store there on the right called Kellogg, but they are a little bit more expensive than the other hardware stores like Lowe's or Home Depot. And I looped around on purpose so that I could make a right instead of trying to make a left out of Fuji. Plus, I wanted to show you guys the beach. But that way I could take a right and be at our next destination, which is AutoZone once again. Gotta go buy a couple liquids for both of me and my lady's vehicles. Alright guys, so I sat there for about 5 minutes and still couldn't get on the highway. So I'm gonna head back to the beach road and we're just gonna take a right, shoot up the street to Nag's Head and go to Morning View Coffee. We're skipping Ashley's today only because their ice machine's been down. We like frozen coffees. I got a couple friends that work over at Ashley's, and the past 2 times that we've been there, we haven't been able to get what we wanted, but we were very understanding because we are both in the service industry, and some of those guys in there I used to work with myself. So, you know, somebody might rage out if they didn't get what they wanted or came for and be all pissed off, but, you know, I'm very understanding. And today we're just gonna save the trouble of going to Kitty Hawk and being disappointed, and we're just gonna go to Nag's Head and go to Morning View. But that doesn't mean I won't be back to Ashley's. We're just gonna wait a little while longer for them to get it fixed, and then we'll be back. And the sun is coming back out in full force with not a rain cloud in sight. And here in just a second, we are about to come up on 8th Street, which is the line from Kill Devil Hills to Nag's Head. You can see the sign there, welcome to Nag's Head. And we're gonna do something similar here. We're gonna take the back roads to Morning View so that we can skip that highway noise since I wasn't even able to get on it. And then we'll just hit the car store on the way back. Got the Red Drum Tap House right here on the right. Been around since I've lived here back in the 90s, but I believe they just changed ownership about a year ago. Also wanted to mention that I think that the reason that beach access was so busy is because the Outer Banks Beach Club is right next door. We're gonna turn right here onto Barnes Street, turn on to South Wrightsville, and then our next left here will be Morning View, and that is why it is called Morning View Coffee. Gonna be right up here on our right. We have arrived, ladies and gentlemen, and they are busy. But it's probably not just Morning View that's busy. This is also Forbes Candy Store. So we're gonna go right here to the back entrance, or the back parking lot here. Plenty of parking, but nobody hardly ever parks back here. But we don't mind the walk, especially after all that food we just ate. Let's see that. All right, everybody, we got those frozen coffees. Now we're gonna head back and do what we were gonna do, go to the car store. All right, wish me luck, everybody. We're gonna try this highway out, which is South Croatan Highway, by the way. I don't think I ever mentioned that. And we got right on, unlike the other street we were trying to turn out of. But everything looks like it's coming to a hold up as soon as we get up the road here.
No, she ain't too bad. That
It's
first
not
sip
awful.
was rough. Did her best.
We got the Christmas Mouse here on the right. They had a fire a few years back and they built it back the exact same way. You got Mahi's Grill right there on the right, which was once New York Pizza Pub. They used to do a ton of nightlife there. And I think they've had several attempts to bring it back into the new place, but I don't attend nightlife anymore, so I couldn't tell you the truth on that. You got the new car wash here on the right, Caliber Car Wash. They've been around for like a year. It's like a membership car wash kind of place. And even though I'm right here on the highway, it is still proving difficult to even get into the left lane. Got some bumper to bumper traffic here. Okay, I stopped at yellow. I did not, so I will be able to get into the left lane now. And here on the left, right in front of McDonald's, and right by Pigman's Barbecue, is that turn, Ocean Acres Drive, where you can go back to Nags Head Woods. That is the path that we took in the last Nags Head Woods video, and we are now in the busiest parts of Kill Devil Hills. Our turn's right up here on the left at AutoZone once again. They have a brand new Starbucks right next door.
This time, oh, sorry, my friend Durst took over my body for a minute. Way on a highway.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. All right, everybody, we did what we came to do. We went and got our liquids, got something to eat, got some coffee. We're just going to drive through the back roads just a little bit through this neighborhood, show that to you guys, and then we're going to end the video from here.
Down for whatever.
So we're going to take a right.
There's a back way. Sun's coming out.
That's my brother's house right there. Coming up here, taking a right on to Holly Street. We could have turned back there on Swan Street, but I missed it. I was going too fast, running my mouth. So we're gonna come up here to 8th Street. And then I'm gonna take a right from here, and you can pretty much take the back roads all the way to Collington, showing you guys a little bit of the west side neighborhoods right here in the heart of Kill Devil Hills. I actually lived back here more than once. Pretty cool neighborhood. Although right slab in the middle of Kill Devil Hills is not where I would prefer to live anymore, as it has gotten really busy. But since I've lived in Currituck, I prefer it over living out here. I would say the Outer Banks had some glory days. back when everything was still a little bit more enjoyable, but these days it's just too busy and everything either has some kind of wait or hold up, or just everybody's on top of each other because they keep building more houses on more houses. We're gonna go to 6th Avenue here, and this one will take you pretty much straight through without any stop signs. I did not want to make a left out of the auto zone there because it's in another dangerous spot, and it's actually only just a couple businesses up from where we ate at Fuji. And we're gonna keep on cruising, go through these First Flight school zone. Ahead you can see the Wright Brothers Memorial, and I do plan to go over there, climb the hill here soon. One of these days. I pass by it every dang day. Got a little roundabout here in the school zone. That wasn't here when I was a kid. I actually went to First Flight Middle School myself. Kitty Hawk Elementary, First Flight Middle, and Manio High. And we got a little skate park right here on the right as well. And we're gonna take this right here and we'll be on Ocean Bay Boulevard, which is also Collington Road. Right here on the right, you got the Kill Devil Hills Police Station. And you can also go down to the Parks and Rec Center. And right here is a place called Metro Rental for all your wedding rental supplies. They used to rent all kinds of equipment, but now they just stick to weddings. All right, everybody, we're gonna take this left. It looks like they're installing a new traffic light at this intersection as well. But we're gonna take this left, head back home for the day. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one.